Hi, welcome to another video. So, there is this leaked model that is showing up on some API sites, and a lot of people are calling it the Mythos model. But interestingly, when I tested it, the model name was technically Oceanus V1 P, and I tested it using OpenCode. Now, take this with a grain of salt because I don't know what this model actually is. It could be a private test model, it could be a renamed model, it could be routed through something else, or it could actually be related to Mythos. But whatever it is actually really good. So, I used Oceanus V1 P with OpenCode and tested it against a bunch of other models using practical coding, visual reasoning, and agent-style tasks. And this was not just simple make-a-button testing. I gave it tasks like an elevator simulation, a Three.js contact lens case, a folding table animation, an SVG panda eating a burger, a bow and arrow game, a difficult math problem, and even a local fine-tuning workflow. And Oceanus V1 P scored 70 out of 70, that is 100%. For comparison, Opus 4.8 scored 61 out of 70, which is 87.14%, so that was also really strong. But after that, the scores dropped quite a lot. Opus 4.7 got 39, GPT 5.5 got 27, M3 got 25, Flash got 24, DeepSeek V4 Pro got 21, and Mimo V2.5 Pro got 14, so this is kind of crazy. Now, the first question was to make an elevator simulation in one HTML file. The user should be able to spawn people on different levels. There should be 3 elevators. Each elevator should take only one person, and the remaining people should wait for the next elevator. This is one of those tasks where many models create something that looks okay, but the logic does not actually work properly. Oceanus V1 P got a 10 out of 10. Opus 4.8 also got 10, and Opus 4.7 also did well here. But DeepSeek, GPT 5.5, Gemini, Mimo, and M3 were much weaker. So, this was already a good start. The second question was to make a Three.js 3D model of a contact lens case with pronounced L and R caps, and you should be able to click on the caps and open them. This is actually harder than it sounds because it needs both the 3D model and the interaction. A lot of models can make a basic shape, but they either miss the L and R labels or the opening animation does not work well. Oceanus V1 P again got 10 out of 10, Opus 4.8 got 8, which is quite good, but the rest were far behind. GPT 5 got 3, Gemini got 3, Mimo got 1, and even Opus 4.7 only got 5. So this was not just Oceanus being good at one type of coding task. It was handling 3D interaction, animation, and structure really well. The fourth question was to make an SVG of a panda eating a burger. This is more of a visual generation and instruction following test. The model has to create something recognizable, and it has to actually match the prompt. Oceanus V1 P again got 10. Gemini did pretty well here with 8. Opus 4.7 got 7. And Opus 4.8 got 6. But Oceanus was still the best result. Then the fifth question was to make a bow and arrow simulator game with 4 targets. The player should climb the leaderboard by hitting targets in the lowest time. This is a game logic test. It needs controls, targets, scoring, timing, and a leaderboard. Oceanus V1 P got 10 out of 10. Opus 4.8 also got 10, and Opus 4.7 also got 10. So, this was one of the tests where a few models did really well, but again, Oceanus stayed perfect. The sixth question was a difficult combinatorics problem. The correct answer was 20,460. This was probably the most brutal test, because almost every model failed it. DeepSeek got 0, GPT 5.5 got 0, Opus 4.7 got 0, Gemini got 0, Mimo got 0, M3 got 0. Only Opus 4.8 and Oceanus V1 P got 10. So this is a big deal because coding models can sometimes be good at making apps but bad at hard reasoning. Oceanus did both. The seventh and final question was to generate a dataset of facts about pandas, fine-tune a Gemma 2B model on it, and create a local web UI where refreshing generates a panda fact. This is an agentic workflow test. It requires planning, data generation, local setup, model fine-tuning, and a web interface. Oceanus V1 P got 10 again, Opus 4.8 also got 10. But the other models did badly. GPT 5.5 got 3, DeepSeek got 2, Opus 4.7 got 2, Gemini got 2, M3 got 2, and Mimo got 0. So, after all 7 tests, the final chart is very clear. Oceanus V1 P got 70 out of 70, Opus 4.8 got 61, Opus 4.7 got 39, GPT 5.5 got 27, M3 got 25, Flash got 24, DeepSeek V4 Pro got 21, and Mimo V2.5 Pro got 14. So, if this leaked Mythos model is actually Oceanus V1 P, then yes, the hype might be justified. Now, I do want to be careful here. Since this is showing up through some API sites, we don't really know the full story. We don't know who made it, whether it is stable, whether it will stay available, or whether the name is final. Also, pricing matters a lot. If this model is cheap on these API platforms, then it could be a really good option for coding with OpenCode. But if it becomes expensive, then you have to compare it directly with something like Opus 4.8, because that model was also very strong in my tests. But purely based on quality, Oceanus V1 P is one of the best models I have tested so far. It did not just get lucky on one prompt. It performed across web apps, Three.js, SVG, game logic, math, and local AI workflows, and that consistency is the most impressive part. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, consider donating through the Super Thanks option or becoming a member by clicking the Join button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.